not always the best idea to deal with your emotions while you're currently feeling them. This is the hard part because most people don't want to deal with bad emotions when they're feeling better. That's where you delay things, that's where you avoid things because you feel like I'm in this good moment right now and I do not want to remember the bad stuff. But that's exactly when you need to do it, is when you're in a good state of mind. When you're feeling that emotion, when you're sitting in it, you're not always thinking clearly. You might not be in the best state of mind to critically analyze, deal with that emotion. When you're sitting in it, you're still very much wrapped in it. You're still very much, your ego is still in play. So think about it in terms of, I could think back to when I would get in a fight with my ex, right? This is probably the most common situation. And I think for men especially, this is the situation where a problem comes up and you try to deal with it right then and there. And when things are better, when you're in a better state of mind where you can actually be progressive and you could actually, have a better state of mind working towards a solution where you can be critical of yourself, you avoid it because you're thinking, I'm at peace right now and I don't want to disturb that peace. So I don't want to bring up old emotions. This is common avoidance. And I think a lot of fights between men and women continue that way because men feel that if they bring it up, that they're going to re-spark the fight. They might be ready to talk about it and then they're worried that they're going to upset the woman. And this could go in either direction. It doesn't matter, man or woman. But that's what we need to be working towards, is dealing with these issues when you're in a calmer state of mind, a more peaceful state of mind, where you could think critically of yourself, not when you're currently sitting in those emotions, beating yourself up, trying to blame everyone and everything for how you're feeling. There was this girl that I was seeing once, and I can't remember exactly what she did, but she pissed me off. And I got mad at her, hung up the phone, and when I called a buddy of mine, I started just explaining to him what was happening. And I was like, she's a fucking bitch. I can't believe she would do that. So I just told her. I said, you're being a fucking bitch. Fuck you. And I hung up. And he's laughing. He's like, good for you, man. He's pumping my tires. Well, good for you. Yeah, don't let them get away with that. But my first reaction after I let it all out, after I said everything I needed to say. I let it all out. And when he said, good for you, my next response was, yeah, but why did it bother me so much? And then I started to think critically of myself. Why did I let that bother me? I was out of it now. I was in a better state of mind, a clearer state of mind, that I could actually look at myself and say, what did she actually say? Because in my opinion, there should be nothing that someone could say that can make you blow up. That's the goal. The goal is to get to a state of mind where anybody can say anything to you and it doesn't affect your ability to stay calm. Don't think that just because you're in a better space that you need to avoid it now to enjoy that peace, because that's bottling it up. That's what it means to bottle something up. And then the next little thing that happens, it's over. That bottle is going to erupt.